Yeah, let's do this. I'm running the US version. I've decided from going forwards, I'm gonna do dog tags on the US version and normal runs on the Japanese version. Probably don't have quick change on equip. I just quickly hit F1 to load my save. There we go. So I have now got them all. So new game, easy. Type 1, 3, 2, 1, go. So if I do complete this and get this on the board, this will be the first time ever that I have completed a dog tag run before completing a normal run. I've never actually tackled any percent. I've never actually tackled any percent easy before. I briefly looked at it. I briefly looked at it for the purposes of, you know, this bit. I think there's still some yeah, there is. So what I can do here, and get rid of that one. That should give me 2 magazines. Wonderful. So we can go into this a little bit safer. On normal, what I found I had to do was get rid of one entire clip to give me 1 magazine and leave me with 1 shot left and use that shot on the helipad. Because by howdy do you need it. So, from what I've seen of easy, we're going to be using the normal strap to get the 3 dog tags on here. It's a little trickier than very easy, but it should be okay. We'll see how it goes. This is a heavy reset point, though, I should point out. So what we're going to do is we're going to run along here. This guard's going to come to here. We're going to aim at him.
Don't kill me.
I'm going to shoot him in the chest. Ah, the guard at the top didn't hear me. So normal, the guard at the top hears you. Hears the noise. So in that case, we'll just do this.
Please.
Which this is fine. This would be different from normal, but not a problem because we've got more ammo. What I'm going to do now is...
Freeze. Help.
Right, that's pretty good. And much easier than what I've done before. 2 more here in the tank hangar. Again, if you've watched me run this on very easy, then this won't be any different to what you've seen before. The only difference is there'll be 1 extra dog tag. There's 1 extra room we have to go in. It's just the strats for getting each dog tag is slightly different. But only very slightly. Not going to be going for anything too risky at the moment. Just getting a decent, clean run-in will be ideal. Having the radar on is going to be really handy as well, just so that I can see exactly where the guards are.
Freeze. Don't kill me. Freeze. Help.
Bing. And to be 1. Oh, Christ. Thank you, Penis. Thick name? Weird name, but welcome. So we're going to magazine our way over here. Long name. I hope my volumes are okay. I've just realised that my the volume of the game is still turned up for when I was doing a run. Doing a run yesterday offline, so I always turn the volume up a little bit. So I might just quickly try and knock the game volume down just a little bit. All right, never mind. Other Scott says it's fine. I'll leave it as is then.
Naomi.
All right. I don't think it's going to be worth it in the end. No, it isn't. Oh, I got the SOCOM, so I can do the SOCOM version instead. But I'm really screwing up that door. I need to that's some good shooting.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling
It's not
you.
about the size of the name, it's about who says it. Oh my. It's not great. Oh, come on. Not the best guard rush I've ever had. Now I'll quickly run back in here and grab the M9 bullets. Got plenty of SOCOM ammo though, which is really good. Right, so we're done in there. Gonna head down to the holding cells. Sorry, head out of the holding cells down into the armory. I really need to practice the Prozac skip in the cells there, because I'm screwing it up like every time at the moment. Put those got that C4. Nice. Push me into that fight. I want to be in that fight now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Beautiful. Right, as we come out of the armory here, we're going to get 2 more dog tags. And the armory is the one room where there is an extra dog tag from Very Easy. So once we've escaped from prison, we do have to come back down here to get 1 more dog tag, because the guard does not appear until the guard's actually guarding the PSG-1. So the guard will appear if you come all the way back here for the PSG-1 sniper rifle. But obviously we don't come all the way back here for the PSG-1 sniper rifle. We're going to get the PSG-1T. Go straight out. I don't think I need the extra. So, what? These guards might be a little different.
Is there somebody there? Freeze.
Okay, yeah, that was exactly the same as Very Easy rather than easy. Rather than normal. You would not be able to do that strat on normal.
Freeze. Help.
Because the guards are in slightly different positions on normal. And they can see a little bit further as well. So yeah. Good to know that track can be done on easy. Laser roll. Excellent. My laser roll's got better again, and I'm really pleased with that. As my bots message there, this time last week I was just about to get ready. Actually, this time last week I was asleep, just getting ready to wake up for my 24-hour fundraising stream to help me get to SGDQ. The donation website is still open. If you missed it and you do want to help out with me getting to SGDQ to run this, then you are of course very welcome.
See how you like this?
Although not this difficulty and not this category. But you can use the M9 in here. That's interesting. So you can use the M9 in easy. This is the first time I've ever ran easy. I'm going to assume I want to play this like... Oh, crap. I was going to say, I want to assume... I'm assuming that I'm supposed to run this like normal with the chaff grenades rather than... Because on very easy, you just shoot them with the M9. The problem is there we go. On very easy, you just shoot them with the swap to the SOCOM. You just shoot them with the M9. The problem is on very easy, that's really easy to do, and it's not on this. I'm gonna get this guy now. On normal, you'd actually get this guy later, but I feel like his his vision would be shorter and not as easy to get the second time around. So I'm getting his early. Also, I just think that it's a much safer way of getting his. We have got gun turrets. Clunk. I don't know why I love the clunk at the end there. It's always spoken to me. No dog tags for a little bit here. We're gonna have a fight with it. Fight with the ninja. Let's have a fight with a ninja. Look at the boss fights in each difficulty are pretty much the same. The only one I'm going to struggle with is Raven, knowing where Raven starts. Oh, that was awkward. That was better. So we're going to keep doing this loop to keep the Cyborg Ninja in phase 1. Oh, just a little too far forwards. couple more. Roll. Not bad. Got knocked down a couple of times, so lost a little bit of time to that. But overall, that's pretty safe. Then call me a fool. So that's the ninja. I say ninja is exactly the same on every difficulty. Most bosses are. It's really only when you get to extreme when things really change up, and even then, a lot of the bosses are still the same. Ninja is still the same on extreme. Mantis is still the same on extreme. Just you have slightly less time to shoot him before you lose your vision. It's only very minor changes. The biggest change between difficulties is probably Vulcan Raven. Very tricky boss fight on extreme. Right, I've only got 9 ammo here, so I am going to grab some spare. So, boing. Here, I'm going to switch back to the Nikita. I like grabbing Johnny's dog tags. So you get Johnny's dog tags from Meryl whilst Meryl is dressed as Johnny. I like getting his dog tags by luring Meryl first, and then smacking her as she comes over. It's fairly easy to time. The only problem is if you mistime it and you don't hit her, then you're done. Run is over. So what I'm gonna do is run in here. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way instead then. Just knock her ass down.
Is there somebody there?
Just take that guy out. No, Meryl. Okay. I'm gonna go down and back up again. Hopefully that'll reset. You have to get this dog tag now. If you do not get this dog tag now, game over. You are done. You cannot get this dog tag again. Hopefully this will have reset her. Maybe that means on very easy, if you do that, it will knock her out. So maybe a Nikita roll will knock her out. There we go. Make sure she turns and spots me. Okay. I got it. That's the important thing. That is, as I say, not a very fun one to get. Advantage you're having the Nikita out now is I can now... Oh. I can now get her again. That will knock her out. And that's the best time to grab that one. A lot of old tutorials and stuff will tell you to grab that one in the caves. You can still get that one in the caves when you're following her through, but that's way quick. That way is much quicker. In my opinion, anyway. I don't think anyone's actually done the full-on test to see which one's quicker, but of course it's a lot quicker if you actually hit her the first time round. Mantis time. What was sad about that? That was sad. I didn't get a headshot. I need to just 2 of those and now start going for headshots. I want to say headshots, of course I actually mean ankle shots. Because Mantis's hitbox is weird. And Meryl's gonna fall over. The webcam doesn't seem very smooth. I don't know. Stand up on tiptoes, get ready to shoot Mantis in the head.
Stop. Meryl.
Yeah.
No, it cannot be. No.
And hopefully quick finish. I'm going to shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the leg. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I like shooting him in the head and then shooting him in the leg from there. I can quite often get that really fast end. Cool. So I'm actually one dog tag ahead, which is great. Make sure I get Mantises. I only get one shot to get that one. If you miss getting that one there, then you are screwed. And your run is dead. So I'm one ahead because I got the B1 guard who was patrolling early. I'm going to swap to the SOCOM because I'm actually a little low on... Oh! Oh, wow. That was awkward. But eventually, though. A couple of taps on Meryl so that she doesn't interrupt me trying to come through. So much abuse. So much abuse. Right, now let's go back for that PSG-1T. Not all the way back for the PSG-1. But if we did go all the way back for the PSG-1, we could get the dog tag. I'm not going to worry about that. Turn and shoot that dog now. Got him. That was a much nicer, much cleaner caves on the way back. So you'll see on live split, it's going to suggest that I've got 2 to get from nuke building B1. I do not have 2 to get. I only have 1 to get because I already got 1 early. To be honest, I think I might start doing that on. I might do that on normal as well. I really don't think it takes that much extra time. Also means you can get this one without any problems. If you try and get the other guards at the same time here, you have a bit of a time limit to get back to that guard before he turns around, and it can be a little bit awkward. So I've got the PSG-1T, some extra bullets, and the Pentas. Get out before that guard spots me. There we go. As you can see, all of our numbers have now lined back up again. I'm about to enter Sniper Wolf, and by the time I defeat Sniper Wolf, I should be on 12 dog tags. I currently have 12 dog tags, which is exactly what I should have. That's how the splits are set up. All the major splits at the top show as a cumulative total of how many dog tags I should have at any one time. Whilst the sub splits at the bottom, that shows how many dog tags I'm collecting in each room. Except for the last split, as you can see. I'm not going to collect 12 dog tags from Sniper Wolf. I mean, I could. But we're not gonna. Alright, Sniper Wolf. She's hiding behind her little old pole straight away, so we will assume the position up here. Out, she's being aggressive. Good shot though. Just gonna wait behind her pole again. I'll reload. Being a bitch. That was a really nice finish, though. That would have been really, really good if it hadn't been for the fact she waited behind that pole twice. That was a really good finish. Ideally, that's what you want from Wolf. The fastest version of Wolf is where she starts on the right-hand side, either crouching. You want her crouching on the right-hand side, shoot her in the head. She then gets up and turns and starts running to the left, and then you just shoot as she runs. Every time you shoot her, she turns around and runs back again. So you just shoot her in the head, pop, 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 until she's done. That's the fastest version of Wolf 1. It is obviously very random. She has to be in that bottom right-hand corner to start with, and you also have to land those shots. I have done it. I think I've done it in a run once. I've done it in practice a few times. So a little bit of a break now whilst we wait for the torture section to go through. How's everyone doing, by the way? For everyone who's joined on this late Saturday, you could be doing anything on a Saturday night, but instead you chose to be here watching me pick up some dog tags.
That witch. She took my clothes.
You lead almost as an exciting life as I do. I'm kidding, of course.
Shut up in there, will you?
I'm sure lots of people are. I'm sure lots of people when they watch the stream are also doing other things at the same time. They're not just watching the stream.
Shut up in there, will you? Shut up in there, will you?
I know when I'm watching another stream.
Shut up in there, will you?
I like dogs, not the ones in this game though.
Hey, shut up in there, will you? Hey.
I know when I'm watching other streams, I'm all, streams on one screen and I'm playing a game or I'm doing work or doing something else on another one. Right, off you go. Go on. There we go. There he goes. There he goes. My stomach.
Damn it.
Goodbye, Jonathan. You know what's weird? What's really weird? That guy that we've just seen go to the toilet like that, he marries Meryl. That's Meryl's future husband.
Hey, I'm here. Where?
Meryl's future husband. This guy.
That's better.
This guy right here. Meryl's future husband. Here he comes.
What the hell?
Always good practice for prison roll. Oh, that's awkward. Oh yeah, I did not set that up properly. I should have just thrown him. I should have thrown him, left the room, come back in. If that goes wrong, that's what you should do. Never mind, eh? So from the holding cells here, rather than go straight up to the tank hangar, I'm going to go down into the armory because we've got one more dog tag to get from a guard down here. I'm not quite sure how this plays out on easy, so we'll find out.
Who's that?
Shit.
I've got him. Send reinforcements.
I'm just gonna take it there. Yeah, I'll be doing double bump at GDQ. I know a lot of people tried to make the roll version better, but yeah, it just wasn't for me. All right, I'm gonna do this how I think I ended up doing it on normal eventually, which is take that guard out. Oh, come on. Don't think this works because he's not quite up against the... No. Right. I gotta be, if I'm gonna do this, do it this way, I've gotta be quicker. Let's take him out.
Freeze. No.
That works.
Please, don't.
There we go, and that's his. Oh, and get back in the elevator before the elevator leaves. Okay, so a little bit awkward there, but that's one way of doing it. You can, I know you can knock that. That is the same as how it's done on normal, but on normal the guard's vision and hearing is better, so it does go a little bit differently.
Don't.
Let's take him out, grab the SOCOM suppressor. I'm going to want to equip that suppressor now. Where the heck's that? Where the heck's that noise coming from? Oh, for some reason my Spotify just kicked in. I don't know why.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Take that guy out. Take out that camera. I don't know quite what I did, but yeah, my Spotify started playing, and then the song was just this dwang, 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 dwang. Roll over that. Hold him up. This one, this is actually sort of halfway between, sort of halfway in between easy and very easy and normal. I'm gonna quickly run around here and grab these chaff grenades because they're pretty free. The twang, yeah, that is all it was. It was just a guitar twanging. It was just twang, 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 twang. So I haven't pushed play or anything on. I don't know why Spotify decided to just suddenly kick in there. That was weird. I actually don't want the M9. I want the chaff grenades. Grabbing those chaff grenades now means I'll have 4 chaff grenades. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at actual runs to see how you get past that guard. Because this one's fine. It's just the first one.
Everyone stay on guard.
Fucking hell. Metal Gear Solid quotes you can say during sex 3, 2, 1 go. Fuck's sake. I'm thinking, but you're doing better than I am. Oh, my stomach. Unfortunately, I do have to watch the cutscene, or skip the cutscene and listen to the codec call here because I made a mess of it. It's not over yet, Snake. It's not over yet. I reckon that should be up there. We're on quite the break from dog tags from here on out. That next dog tag will be after defeating. That's a little on the nose, really, isn't it? Just gonna quickly swap to my M9. Change disc. Yeah, that one's. I know that one's a bit too So, stun grenade thrown. Or four. Found my first grenades. Oh. Floor 8. Prep my next grenade. I'm not having a very good time here. Oh, stop. Please stop shooting me. 16. Wow. One more floor to do. Floor 23. 22. 23. That was better. There you go. Knocked both of those guys out. So a little bit rough, but got there eventually. How does that? I'm not sure how the end of that quote works for that. Oh, I didn't equip the rope there. Means I have to equip it here instead. I'm not sure if you know how sex works. Anyway, tower climb. Into the corner. Pop. 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 Oh, wasn't quite in position. There we go. That's creepy. Got it. Oh, beautiful shot. Always great when you get that shot first try. Wonderful walkway. Right, now the long climb down and up and then oh, whoops. I'm not. One more. There we go. The long climb down and then up and then down Tower B. So back up again. Okay, we've got 4 chaff grenades. That's why I grabbed those 2 extra chaff grenades from... What's creepier? Hurt me more, brother, or it's been too long? I mean, I think just having a brother involved is pretty creepy. But, you know, you do you, whatever floats your boat, as long as it's legal in your state. Is that a line from Naomi at the start of this? I actually don't remember. I don't remember a lot of it. Certainly the codec calls. Is that during the briefing? the extra briefing files that you can watch. I actually don't know if those extra briefing files appear in Twin Snakes. Okay. Right, Heinz D time. One advantage of doing a dog tag run is I do prefer to have the radar on for dog tags. So it does mean I get the radar for the for this fight. Of course, having the radar on does lose you about 7 seconds of time at the very start of the run, which is why we tend to not run it. Have it when we do runs, but for dog tags, it is very handy. Particularly if you've kind of gone into a dog tags run a little bit blind. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That didn't land. Oh, wow. He kind of like swept down there. That was weird.
Damn, I lost you.
You only lost me because you went down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. That was. He's right. That was a nice shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not gonna. No. That was not a very nice position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a nice shot. One more. And that was the end of Liquid. Probably. Definitely. Hey, Kieran. Oh, good. Been really on top of all dog tags in Twin Snakes at the moment. I figured as I wanted to do a run, I'd show it off on a stream. Why not? This is actually, as I said already, this is not only my first attempt at dog tags on easy difficulty. It's actually my first ever easy difficulty run. Full stop. I've done every difficulty of this game except easy. I've just never seen the point, really, in touching easy. Easy is so far what I can say about easy is a very weird hybrid of normal and very easy. For the most part, this is the same as normal, but there's just a couple of smatterings of very easy in there. Such as you can use the M9 in the nuke building first floor. I'm not looking forward to the underground base. That's underground base is the one room where things could go a bit haywire. Other thing is, I also don't know where Raven starts, which is another advantage of having the radar on. I do get another visual indicator. I believe so, yes. I've recently discovered something that might be a time save for extreme. This trick that we use here, where we kill the guards with a C4. You can do this on every difficulty except extreme, because on extreme the C4 will kill Snake. However, if you get shot by one of the guards and then explode it, you won't take any damage because you've got iframes. There you go. And you see, Snake has not taken any damage there. So if you're doing lethal extreme, not big boss, that wouldn't work for big boss. If you're doing lethal extreme, rather than having to take those guys out, you could just do that instead. I need to test that. I need to test to see if that's the case. Flipping egg. I am not going to UKSG, no. I could only really afford one big trip this year, and the US was a bit more important. It is a shame because it's called UKSG Green this time round. I kind of felt like I should have gone. If they've been good enough to name it after me, then I should probably go. My Spotify's just kicked in again. Meaning it's something to do with one of the buttons on my keyboard. I think it's the I think it's the PS button on my controller is triggering Spotify to start playing for some reason. Not quite sure why, but oh well. That was an okay fight. Now we're gonna go and grab Wolf's dog tags. Have to grab her from her legs. Snake won't grab her from the front. Grab the SOCOM. Ooh. In what capacity? As in like first playthrough, or just another casual playthrough, or speedrun? Oh, shit.
Who's there?
Wasn't expecting that guard to
Freeze.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that guard to turn. Again, there are very slight differences between all of the different versions, between all the different difficulties about exactly where guards start and how they turn and stuff like that. So I wasn't expecting him to turn like that. I've not seen that before. This guard, however, should do the same thing as he always does. So we're going to leave and come back in, and hopefully this guard should, the second guard that we want to get the dog tag for should be here. And he is. So roll forwards so we don't hit the grating. Now get his. It's not the quickest way. The quickest way is to lure him over here whilst you're dealing with the first one. But it's so much easier. And right now, I'm not looking for, like, absolutely fantastic world record strats. I just wanted to do a run and hopefully get the world record. Hi, Silent. Welcome to the stream. This isn't an automatic world record. There is already a run on the board for this, but it's by repeats. I think it's like one hour. I want to say something like 1 hour 40 or something like that. It did seem to just be, he just decided to play through it, and whatever he got, he submitted that time. And I think it was overly thought out. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I know repeats is a reasonably good Twin Snakes runner. That's not true. I don't think I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever heard that Mantis was mind controlling the guards here. I kicked the bird. Yes. I don't believe so. I don't recall that ever being a thing. Right, big question here. Where does Raven start on easy? Hey, I type so. Everyone's joining in now. Right, where is he? Oh, he starts here. All right, there we go. Little awkward. With his starting position there. The other advantage of normal difficulty, he starts just to your right. You literally take a step forwards, turn right, and then just start blasting him. We do now need to go and grab Raven's dog tag, which is just here. Another one where you have to grab it there, otherwise you lose it forever. Warehouse North. Let that guard spot me and start roll. I'm gonna take a death here.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Snake didn't quite hold that guard up. Try that again. Want that guy to run off. There we go. Get him to start. Make him turn and look there. Shoot him, grab his, and hold him up. Beautiful. Now this is one room where things can go a little haywire, so I hope I get this right. Depends exactly where the first guard shouldn't be a problem. It's where the second guard starts that's usually the issue. What if they had families? Well, oh well, is unfortunately the answer. We're not here for fun and pansies and rainbows and ponies. We're here to kick ass and take names. Alright, so this guard is exactly where I was hoping he would be. So we're gonna shoot him once, shoot him as he turns, and now hold him up.
Don't kill me.
Kill him. And it's this second guard that's a little awkward. Yeah, he's further down than... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and daze him. There we go.
Freeze. Help.
It's also a trick that is actually really useful in all dog tag runs, but I very rarely use, is the idea of dazing. If a guard has a question mark or an exclamation mark above their head and you shoot it, you will daze them. They just sort of stand there like this, and then it's really easy to then just sort of do that. It's one of the it's a really useful trick that is recommended for use. I've never really used it because I've always found my own ways of doing it, but in that situation there, very handy. But all of the guards are taken care of now, so I can use a grenade to kill the rat. Excellent, it hasn't fallen into... now we're going to go back to the warehouse. That is indeed a Metal Gear.
What's that?
So this is the difference between this difficulty and hards. Sorry, on normal. On normal, there's 3 to get in here, and this room is a bit different as a result. So this is going to play. This plays out pretty much exactly the same way you would do this on very easy.
Help.
Yes, every single dog tag that I've collected, you would collect on normal. It's just there would be three guards in that room to get dog tags from on normal.
I've got him. Send reinforcements.
Grab the extra stinger. As for hard and extreme, there are a lot more guards. At least on extreme, I haven't really checked hard, but on extreme, there's a lot more guards to do. There's like 4 in here. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that guard there. So I'm just gonna have to tiptoe over him. There, yes, this is an emulator run. As evidence on live split where it says emulator. Oh, the PlayStation controller isn't necessarily a sign of it being an emulator. I am doing console runs as well. I'm just focusing on emulator at the moment just to sort of get really into the swing of it, and then I'll swap over to console to make sure I'm getting those runs in. But I do have an adapter for I play on Wii only because I don't own a GameCube. But I do have a controller adapter that allows me to use any Bluetooth controller with the GameCube ports. So I do actually use I still use a DualSense on console as well. And the other nice thing about the DualSense is that if you connect a DualSense via Bluetooth to anything and then connect it with a wire to something else, it will control both at the same time. So the wonderful thing is I have to connect it via Bluetooth to the adapter that I've got for my Wii because it doesn't have you can't plug it in. So I connect it via Bluetooth to that, so it controls the game, and then plug it into my computer to make sure it has charge, and also I still get the controller setups, which is really good because getting GameCube controller setups is usually quite awkward. But it's been the best purchase I've made in a long time was my GameCube adapter. I would not be going to GDQ if I'd not bought that GameCube adapter. Because GDQ does not allow you to run emulators. It has to be original. Has to be original consoles, and I guess that is probably because it's all on site. You know, emulators can be a bit of a pain in the ass to set up and stuff like that. But also, they just want to cover their backs. They, particularly with Twin Snakes being a Nintendo product, and Nintendo are very, very touchy when it comes to emulators and things like that. So you always have to be a little bit careful. But as the great James Stephanie Sterling says, it is morally acceptable to pirate any of Nintendo's games at any time. Her words, not mine. Their words, not mine. I don't necessarily endorse that, but I understand the sentiment. Yeah, when you've got Nintendo doing very, very limited release runs of games. Yes, Dolphin coming to Steam is pretty cool. Gives it a bit more of a legitimacy behind it, which is nice. I think it's mainly so that it's just easily accessible on Steam Deck. I have Dolphin on my Xbox Series S, but unfortunately Microsoft have finally put a stop to it. So I never really got the opportunity to play around with it as I wanted to. Phase 1 was good. Wait for phase 2 here to start. Slip at me.
After Zanzibar land, I was taken from the battle.
Lovely.
Neither truly alive,
Oh, it's warm in here tonight.
truly dead.
It's always warm in here.
An undying shadow in a world of light.
Yeah, I can pretty safely say that this will be world record for all dog tags easy. Like, I kind of knew it was going to be, unless I did, you know, unless I made a complete meal of it. There was very little chance it wouldn't be.
There you are.
3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I mean, technically, I could also submit this to the any percent board as my first any percent run of easy. I still have met the criteria for any percent. Any percent is simply get from the start to the finish as quickly as possible. I've still done that. I just, you know, done a little bit out of my way as well. One more dog tag to get, and that's Liquid's dog tag. Very, very easy to get. We just do that. There we go. What should be 28 out of 28 dog tags. I'm going to try and force Liquid to go over into the other corner. Over you go, Liquids. Try and get a lottery roll on him. Unfortunately, we're now straight away into phase 2. I'm going to bump him over here. There we go. So he's now no danger of him falling off the edge. If you haven't seen the normal dog tag run that I did yesterday, which that was also world record, but that was because no one had done that run before. I did get a perfect lottery roll on him. It was beautiful. I say this isn't a particularly impressive world records. There is only one other run on the board, and I do believe it was just Repeat's kind of doing sort of a half casual, half serious run. I imagine it was he'd already learned how to run the game on easy difficulty, and he was just adding in dog tags just without any knowledge, I would think. How much damage do you do with a perfect lottery roll? You take him down to about take him down to about a 5th health left. You'll have already done a little bit of damage to him beforehand, so you take off about 2/3 of his health with a perfect lottery roll. I would say I might be a bit off with that. As I say, go check out the normal run, the normal dog tags run that I uploaded to YouTube, and that will show it off quite nicely. How do you unlock the Otacon ending? Well, like this. we're escaping with Otacon now. For Otacon, you have to submit to torture. So during the torture section, where you're mashing circle to not die. If you submit to torture, then you save Otacon. If you don't submit to torture, you save battle. I have submitted the incentive, the donation incentive for GDQ. I haven't had them. They're still pending. The last time I checked, I would be very surprised if Otacon versus Meryl is not accepted for GDQ, because it's a guaranteed moneymaker, and they know it. They know it well. Missed the first one. Got the second one. Last couple of shots. One more. And now we just have to skip through a couple of cutscenes. This might be a 102. Excuse me. You heard that? Might be a 102. It might be a low 103. Yeah, it's gonna be a low 103. Oh, so very, very close to sub 103. There we go. 103.03.56. So we don't count the 0.56. It's what as 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds to beat Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes on easy, and supposedly collect all of the dog tags. We do have to verify it though. Also, we have B-Man's auto splitter that shows that I collected 28 dog tags. I'm pretty sure there's 28 dog tags on easy. That'd be the other thing if I've miscounted and I've missed one. We'll find out in a second. As we're on Emulator, we can speed up the credit sequence. Because we know that the in-game timer has stopped at this point. The other advantage of speeding up the credits, of course, is that I don't think like YouTube or anything like that can pick up what that song is. There we go. So final time as shown 103.03 on easy. Oh, it's still pigeon for easy. I'd set my splits up as eagle because I assumed it was eagle, but it's still pigeon. It's still pigeon for. I'm gonna quickly change that. Additional info. Pigeon. There we go. Codename pigeon. So now all I got to do is just say verify that I did get all of the dog tags. So save, slave over slots 0 because that is my 2004 one. Oh, I think that might be a tuxedo one. Anyway, save over file 0 on slot A. And so just verify that I definitely did get them all. So special, dog tag viewer, slot A, 0 easy, load file. Hopefully when I go to the easy section, 100%. There we go, all 28 dog tags. Go quickly scroll through and you can see all of them there. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And it's 28 because the first one is dog tag 0. There we go. That's it. World record for all dog tags easy emulator. I should probably redo this on console just to get it in. I can't remember if console's already been done, but if you've been watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you. Yeah, that's really all I got to say about that. Bye.